Welcome to Core RV. I'm Kyle, and I'm in one of our manufacturing facilities, and today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the Core RV 8032. A couple highlights of what we do. We design and build all of our products in-house. Our main expertise comes in composite panel technology, so our IntelliCore structural composite panels are used for our floors, our walls, and our ceilings. Some of the main advantages of our panel technology is they're lighter weight, they're waterproof, dent resistant, better insulated, so it's easier to heat and cool, and they're longer lasting. Some of the cool features we have from the exterior standpoint is we have all anodized trim. All of the trim on the trailer, which you'll see on the outside and on the inside, is anodized black. We have a pitched roof to help repel water and shed water, minimizing any leak capability or water intrusion. Customization is going to be a big thing that we're going to talk about today. Customization comes from both the outside and the inside. You'll see here is a full body wrap. So we have the ability to custom design and develop a wrap specific for you and your taste. Our standard offering comes in standard fiberglass, high quality fiberglass gel coatings of multiple colors. So the opportunities and options are endless for building the product of your dreams and what you want. But the outside isn't where all the fun stuff is. So let's take a walk inside and learn all about the 8032. So in the back of the trailer here, you can see one particular furniture configuration. So part of the customization is your ability to choose your furniture layout. We offer jackknife sofas, wall mount sofas, Euro recliners. Depending on what your usage is, depending on how you want to use your garage space, you can select what kind of furniture you want. The next option you have is the material that you want the furniture covered with. So here you're going to see an ultra leather material. Ultra leather is really nice. It's soft, it's very durable, it's strong, easy to clean, a very high-end material. Our standards come in a very high-quality, durable marine vinyl. So kind of choosing what colors and looks and feels you want there. You also see in the back we have a electric lift bed. So this is a queen bed in the back of the trailer, allows you another 2 spots for sleeping. So notice in the corners we have 12 volt and 110 power. So you can charge devices, plug in components as needed, and then also some windows to add in some natural daylight. Forward, you'll kind of see from the garage perspective. So the garage in this unit is 72 inches wide and 138 inches long up to the sink cabinet. We use L-track in the floor. It gives you a lot of variety and flexibility for mounting vehicles in, whether you want to put a motorcycle chalk in or if you're tying down a UTV, a dirt bike, kayak, etc. Kind of in this central area as we get into the kitchen, you'll see there's an electronic fireplace. What's cool about the fireplace, other than obviously creating some ambience, is it has 2 different levels of heat. So there has a 750 watt mode or a 1500 watt mode, obviously off electric 110, to allow some supplemental heat into the trailer. Entertainment wise, you'll see here we have a 110 volt smart TV. So it gives you the option of having a smart device that you can screen mirror to, you can sync to, stream, online video like from Amazon Prime, Netflix, YouTube TV, etc. Audio wise, we have a stereo system with premium speakers, marine grade speakers, DVD capability. We also have options for wireless speaker technology like Sonos systems. Storage along the top of the fender wells. Moving up towards the kitchen area, you'll see on the curb side of the trailer, we have a 3-burner propane cooktop. That is surrounded by storage all the way around, drawers on top, leading into cabinet space underneath, but the drawers give you plenty of space for utensils, washcloths, etc. And then storage cabinets underneath that you can put pots and pans, garbage can if you choose, whatever kind of components that you want or items to store. Up above we have a convection microwave. So with the convection microwave you can bake, so you can put pizzas in there, you can make cookies, you can make muffins, etc. So you still have that oven capability. On the curb side, we have a dual basin sink, so kind of a black granite look dual basin sink with a residential style faucet. And then again, there is storage underneath. The goal in any RVs have as much storage as possible. So you'll see in this area a lot of overhead storage, a lot of base storage to give you plenty of space to put all your goods, foods, etc. Moving forward, in front of the sink, we have a 12-volt, 10 cubic foot fridge. So the nice part about this fridge is, one, there's no hole in the wall, so from heating and cooling perspective, it's better. Two is you can run it going down the road just using your battery power. It has a road latch to keep the doors closed. Bottom side is for the fridge, so lots of space in the fridge area, and then the upper space for a freezer. So good storage. Obviously, a bigger trailer, more people usually along, you want as much freezer space as you can. Below that is kind of our utility center. So at the base here, you're going to find your 12-volt fuses in the fuse panel. You're going to find your 110 breakers. They're all labeled, they're all listed out, so if you ever need access to it or for any reason, there they are and you know what they are. Our owner's manual has a fully developed color-coded wire schematic to match everything. One of the features of all of our products is all the wiring is accessible, so there's nothing hidden in the walls. So if, for say, an issue did happen, it's easy to service, it's easy to track down wires, because like I mentioned, it's all color-coded. All the harnesses come in automotive grade, so they're pre-manufactured with the drops all in the right locations. It's all basically plug and play. All wire loom heat shrunk connectors for durability and quality. You'll also see here is our master battery disconnect switch, kind of in that same accessory electrical area underneath the fridge. And then there's another Vanity controller, which we'll talk about with another really cool feature of this trailer. Moving forward into the bedroom, we utilize a barn door to separate off the bedroom from the rear area, give some privacy, and be able to kind of shut each section of the trailer off from each other. As you move into the bedroom, one of the first things you're going to notice is we have a large king bed. So it's a full king bed in this separated bedroom. You also notice there's a lot of storage. There's overhead storage above the bed. There's a large wardrobe cabinet just to the rear of the bed. On each side of the bed, you'll see that there are nightstands. On those nightstands, there's 110 power, there's 12-volt power, there's USB, so you can charge devices, plug stuff in. Underneath the wardrobe cabinet here, we have a drawer that has a divided section for kind of his and her garments, which is kind of nice. Underneath that drawer, we have the optional washer dryer. So it's a 2-in-1 appliance, so the washer dryer in one, but it's nice for extending trips and getaways, gives that flexibility of being able to wash without bringing a lot of stuff with. Behind me here is a vanity area. So the vanity has 12-volt, 110 power, a good place to do makeup, do your hair. Also is kind of the control center for the bedroom, has switches for all the lighting, has your stereo audio, and then the controls for the heat, the AC, and the water heater are there as well. One thing of note as we kind of continue to move forward, I want to point out our windows. Our windows are dual pane acrylic. They're tip out style, which is nice because if it is rainy, you can still vent the window. They come with a roller shade on the bottom and a screen on top. You can basically pick the split of how much each you want. Another nice feature of that is if the window is closed, you don't have to look through a screen to look out the window. Move to the nose of the trailer, you're going to find the 3/4 bath. 3/4 bath, we have the flushing toilet, we have the sink and the vanity base, and then around the corner we have a nice large shower. Shower is 30 inches by 25 inches, a good space in there. And again, kind of a consistent trend as we move around. Lots of storage, so there's storage below the sink, there's overhead above the vanity base, and then you have your open cubbies, and then finally in the back of the toilet there's a linen cabinet. So again, lots of storage options for your toiletries and bathroom items. I kind of wanted to walk through some of the specs of the trailer and some of the options that you have. First off, this trailer has 100 gallons of fresh water, 80 gallons for gray tank, and then 33 gallons for black. So it has very large tanks, that larger than most trailers in this size range. So it gives you a lot of flexibility for off-grid camping when you may not have utility hookups. Another really cool feature in this trailer, in our professional line for quite some time now, we've been doing full EV trailers for off-grid capability. So you don't have to require a generator, gas power generator, propane power generator, or the ability to plug into shore power. So this trailer actually has 20,000 watt hours of lithium battery on board. Connected to that, you'll see that the whole roof of this trailer is covered in solar panels. There's 2,400 watts of solar on this trailer, connected into solar chargers, obviously, to charge the batteries. And then onto that, there's a 3,000 watt inverter, which is giving us all the 110 power that we need for the appliances like the electric fireplace we talked about, the air conditioning units, and our 110 TV. Pretty sweet capability that gives you the options of going places that you don't normally have the ability to go. So obviously with the garage, we can put a UTV, we can put a toy in here. We can go off-road, off-grid, and be sustainable camping for several days without having to require for adding water to the tanks or plugging in our trailer to shore power and electricity. You'll see up on the side of the fridge cabinet here, we have our controller for our EV system. So this controller is going to tell us what's our battery status. Are we putting energy back into the batteries? Are we taking energy out? Gives you the ability to check on your EV system to kind of see what the status is and where you are. I mean, one of the beautiful things about an EV trailer is you turn it on, you turn it off. There's no gasoline fills needed, no filter oil changes, etc. It's basically low maintenance, no maintenance. You're up and running. Pretty awesome technology. We're really excited about it to bring it into the consumer space. Again, we've been doing it for a while, but get it into the consumer space. Another really cool feature of this trailer is we have the new King Olympus on the roof of this trailer. The Olympus basically gives us our 360-degree TV antenna. So we have a 360-degree TV antenna feeding both TVs, but it also allows a pre-wire for a cell phone booster and for a Wi-Fi booster or Wi-Fi range extender. So this trailer, you have the options, in all of our RV models, you have the option of adding a cell phone booster. So if you're in a location, especially like out west in the mountain areas where cell phone reception is poor, that extender will help amplify the signal. So there's an antenna on top of the roof, grabbing that signal, sending it into an amplifier box in the trailer, and inside the trailer there's actually an antenna that then can distribute that signal to the devices in the trailer. So it greatly increases your reception and capability of your mobile devices when you're using the trailer. The other thing we talked about was the Wi-Fi range extender. So if you, two things that does for you is, number one, if you're at a campsite or at a location that has Wi-Fi, you can connect to their network. It'll amplify the signal and again bring it into the trailer, so you can hook up to your smart TVs, your smart devices, phones, tablets, etc. The second thing that it does is it basically creates a localized Wi-Fi network. So if we talk about wireless speaker technology like a Sonos speaker system, similar to that, you can create a local Wi-Fi network, allowing you to connect devices, stream to different devices on that localized network, which doesn't require any outside network. One of the really cool features that King offers with that Wi-Fi extender is you can actually get data plans through them to get Wi-Fi while you're going down the road, no matter where you are. So they have plans off their website you can sign up for. Gives you Wi-Fi, basically anywhere you go, on the move, on the go, which is pretty awesome, especially in the connected environment that we live in these days. The last thing I really want to talk about is we mentioned a few things on customization. One of the really, really cool things that we're bringing to this and the experience of you as a buyer is the ability to customize the look and feel of your trailer. We've talked about the exterior with the full body wrap, the ability to design and be creative to what your likings are, your colors, your styles, your images, etc. On the inside of the trailer, you have the same capability. We talked about the furniture, the vinyls, the types of vinyls, the colors. But as you look around the kitchen area, you'll see that this trailer has kind of a gray wood grain for the uppers and a pretty bright, loud blue for the base cabinet. We have hundreds of different laminate options, still on a composite board. So there is no organic material in this entire trailer. So it's basically waterproof. You can pressure wash it out. But you can create the look, the feel that you want. So it's upper cabinets, it's base cabinets. You can pick different floor colors and options. You can pick different interior wall colors and options. We have different backsplash options. You saw in the bathroom kind of a darker, cool pattern for the shower. We have marbles and wood looks and solid colors, wood grains, whatever you want. You get to pick, you get to choose and make it yours. We also incorporate 3D printed parts. So if you look kind of up at the corner, you can see that there are 3D printed caps. So we have multiple 3D printers that we use for a lot of pieces within our trailers. You have the ability to customize those with maybe it's a logo, an emblem, a saying, family crest. Again, personalizing this unit to you. So we want to make a fun sales experience. We want to work with you to create the trailer of your dreams. We know that our product will exceed your expectations, and we're excited to talk to you soon, get your input, and help put you in one of these.